Hi. The first video I did was showing you how to apply the 3D Plus Lashes mascara. Quickly, I'm going to show you some of the products that we have. Unfortunately, I still don't have the new liquid concealer or liquid foundation, so I'm going to real quick go through what I do have. And that is, first and foremost, you always want to start with a primer. This is our Glorious Primer. And what a primer does is it creates a base for your makeup. You need maybe a pea-sized amount. It fills in all the fine lines, your pores, just kind of smooths out your skin for a nice, even makeup application. So you want to apply that all over. Okay, now you can see I have redness, I've got some broken blood vessels, things like that, especially on this side. So right now what I have is BB cream, and I have our two foundations. One is pressed powder, one is cream. The difference is BB cream, if you've never heard of it, is a liquid, and it's basically a tinted moisturizer. So it's for very light coverage. I use it sometimes, but for the most part I use the cream foundation. So that's what I'm going to show you real quick. Okay, the color I use is Taffeta. Comes a little compact. Comes with a little sponge to apply it with, but the thing that I recommend and that I love are blending buds. You soak them in water and then squeeze out the excess, and then you just use this to kind of push the product into your skin more than smear it like the sponge applicator would do, or a brush. And I'm really not using, even though it may look like it, I'm really not using a lot of product. I'm just kind of tapping the blending bud onto the compact and applying that makeup. Okay, now it's got this pointy end underneath your eyes and in all those corners and by your nose. These really are a fantastic tool. Our blending buds come with two. You have a smaller pink one and then the larger purple. And you can, create or limit one to, say, BB cream if you choose to apply your BB cream with this, and the other to your cream foundation, or when you do contouring, which I will do a video on hopefully tomorrow if the kids let me. Having the two separate blending buds definitely helps. Okay, so you can see all that redness is basically gone. It's hard to use your camera as a mirror, so it may not be perfect, but most of it is gone. Okay, so this is the cream foundation. You can wear it as is. However, I like the feel of powder. So what I do is it comes in the same kind of packet. I use the same color, Taffeta. And I use a nice big fluffy brush. And I just real quick put a light layer of the pressed powder foundation on top of the cream. And you want to make sure you blend it kind of up into your hairline, over by your ears, definitely down your neck. You don't want a weird line on your chin. Okay. I just like the fact that the powder kind of gives you an airbrush look almost, but I like the coverage of the cream a little bit better. That's my personal opinion. The next thing that I use is called Beachfront Bronzer, and I use Sunset. And this bronzer has a matte side and a shimmer side. And especially with summer coming to an end, you want to kind of keep that little bit of a glow. Just apply that. You can use it also as a real quick contouring to highlight your cheekbones, but you always want to make sure you blend. Okay, you can use this as eyeshadow. You can put clear lip gloss or chapstick and put the Beachfront bronzer over it and create like a golden colored lip gloss. Okay, and then we're going to move on to the blush. This is our blush. I use Sweet, and I just do a little bit right on the apples of my cheek. It's funny the faces we make when we're applying makeup, right? And just blend it all in. Okay, almost flawless. No redness. You see my pores are diminished. See all of the spots that I had. Yes, I have a little bit of acne, but can't really tell, right? Unless you get up like this. Okay, so moving on. I'm going to try to do this really quickly. Keep this under 10 minutes if possible. Eyeshadows. Our pigments come in little jars like this. This one is Sexy. We also have cream shadows. Splurge cream shadows. This one is Noble, and it's a really nice purple, so that's the one I'm going to use right now. I'm about at 8 minutes right now. If you're keeping track, I am. I keep looking to see when my recorder's gonna kick me off. But now I'm explaining the products to you as I go along. Usually a full makeup routine, doing just this, what I've been showing you with the same products, takes me less than 8 minutes. Okay, so that's our Noble Splurge Cream Shadow. It's a great color. And a little trick that I learned just to kind of highlight is you take your white eyeliner, just do underneath your brows. And the package that I'm hoping to get tomorrow is all of our eyebrow products, our eyebrow liners and our eyebrow gels, which have fibers in them similar to our mascara, so it'll fill in any bald spots or areas where your eyebrows are a little sparse, like say in there. So as soon as I get that, I will do a video on that for you, don't you worry. Next thing I'm going to use is Infatuated. I just created these little samples, so rather than have a box full of the jars here to open, I just created some samples. So this is Infatuated. It's a matte brown pigment, and I'm just gonna put it right in the crease. And the thing with makeup is, I honestly believe that everyone is beautiful. As long as you have a nice heart, a beautiful heart, you're beautiful. Makeup is supposed to be fun. It's supposed to make you feel good about yourself. It's supposed to highlight areas that you want highlighted. It's supposed to reflect your personality. It's not supposed to be used for someone else. It's how you want it done. We're going on 10 minutes, so I might get cut off, but so that's something that I really want to impress upon you, is if you like the products and you feel beautiful wearing them, do it for you. Don't do it for somebody else. This is pretty much my normal look. I'll follow it up real quick with the mascara, and I'm just going to do one application real quick. The previous video I showed you how I do one coat, let it dry, then do a second coat with the fibers. I'm just going to do one real quick coat just so I can get this video done for you. Okay, so now before that dries, use the fibers. Again, you just want to kind of roll the extra off onto the palm of your hand or the back of your hand. It's easiest if you're just going to do one coat like this, just do one eye at a time. Or you just let the fibers sit for a second, move on to the next. I don't usually do my bottom lashes. Some people do. If you're that type of person, go for it, with or without the fibers. I know people who do both, and it looks fabulous either way. Okay, so now I've got one coat of the gel and one coat of the fibers on each of my eyes. And just going to follow up, seal them in with another coat of the gel. And one last trick to show you as soon as I'm done with this is eyeliner. And the big thing was always to put black eyeliner on your waterline, on your bottom lashes. And sorry, that makes your eyes look closed in. Darker colors make your eyes look closed. So what I started using is white. Just do a little bit of white right on your waterline. If you don't do your bottom lashes with the mascara, you can always use a black or a brown and kind of go underneath, not on your waterline, but underneath. Just having the white on the waterline will open your eyes rather than close them in. Do you see the difference? Okay, so hopefully tomorrow I will have the new products, do another video for you. I also have a video planned on contouring, explain a little bit about that, and that's it. Oh, finishing touch, lip gloss. This is our Lucrative lip gloss, and this one is Lovable. It looks very pink. But it's actually really not. And our lip glosses have a little mirror on them. So if you're out and it's in your purse and you need to reapply, you don't need to set it up another or take it out. Sorry. Phone fell. Another compact to reapply your lip gloss. It's really, really innovative packaging. So that's it for right now. I'm going to post this, and if you have any comments or questions, feel free to reach out to me, leave a comment, whatever you need to ask away.